Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! Get your demon half. Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! It's time for another Studio BTP Bat Rep. Get your demon fire of happiness ready, folks. Do you have it? Is your fire going? Alright, so Rich is here.
Hey, guys!
And we're going to play Orcs versus Eldar tonight. Now, okay, now I want to know honestly, how many people were like, facepalm for that?
Nobody!
No
They
orcs.
love seeing this.
Yes, because you love orcs and you love Eldar. But actually, we're going to play Dropzone Commander tonight. And, oh, this is going to be a great game. You've seen this already set up in the background for probably a month now. There's a local game shop where the Flames of War players are probably not too happy with me right now. So anyway, we've got this awesome board. We're playing 1,200 points, which is a relatively small battle. 1,500 is kind of the average for Dropzone Commander. And so we have this sort of medieval Moroccan type of thing going on here. And we have, so the buildings are not very tall in this, but we've got plenty of foliage. And the objectives are on these fortified buildings, which we're treating. So we're treating these as like large buildings, and these as medium buildings for the purpose of this game. So the bunkers all are housing, the objectives in the storyline here are civilians, and the Scourge are here to get new bodies as hosts, and the UCM are here to get these poor souls to safety. So we'll see how many are dragged off to get an alien in their brains, and how many manage to make it back to safety.
We'll see how good a teacher is Shawn. Shawn is too, because the last time I played was with the creator of the game, with Dave at Valhalla. Come to Valhalla in October. You'll have fun, and you'll play with the creators of some of the games that you love.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great experience to learn from him, but we'll see how much. I'm just trying to learn this game, so Shawn will be helping me a lot today, but I'm excited. It's going to be a great game.
All right, and let's take a look at what's on Rich's side. We're actually going to not use the cards,
okay,
so we can keep it simple. And so Rich, now are these according to your battle groups?
Yes.
5 battle
groups. 5
groups.
battle groups.
Okay, his first battle group is definitely the largest one. He's got a couple of Ravens with Wolverines in them with the anti-air option. A Kodiak. A Kodiak calls down an orbital strike, but usually just stays in the back. And then you've got these longbows. These are indirect fire, 24-inch range. So they have a very good spread of the board. But you want to get them at least about a foot out and have that radius cover critical areas, because it's very hard to relocate them. Okay, next he has 2 Falcons and 3 Katanas for as gunships, light gunships, right. And these are like medium tanks.
It's all around tanks.
All the Condors, every single thing that can have it does have missile pods on it, so that's like a 9-inch range, and that little extra bit of firepower really helps in the game, and it makes these flyers a threat rather than no threat. So a couple of Gladius. These are heavy tanks here. And then, this is where it gets a little scary. I've kitted Rich out with a huge amount of Colonial Legionnaires. In fact, he has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bases of them, and I only have 6.
Nice.
And that's gonna be possibly a problem for me in the game. But over on the Scourge side, and by the way, I do have amazing studio armies for Dropzone Commander. You're seeing maybe 30 or 40% of the models being used today. And these are technically up for sale, just like everything else in the studio. And you could be the owner of the best Dropzone Commander collection in the world. To continue. So I've got Intruders with the basic troops for Scourge in them. And then I have 2 battle groups, each with Harbingers. Unfortunately, I had to take their guns off in order to make points here. But there's 3 Stalkers, 3 Stalkers, 3 Ravagers, 3 Ravagers. The Ravagers are anti-air, and you can remember that because their guns are actually pointed upwards. And the Stalkers actually shoot like a giant taser, that like filaments that come out and tase the tank or whatever it is. Up here I have a Desolator. Now a Desolator can absolutely annihilate things within a certain radius of it if it gets too close. So I'm going to be slowly advancing this up the board, and if Rich is smart, he'll try and destroy that before it gets up there. And then I have, oh my gosh, I can't remember their names offhand, I'm sorry, but these are alien gunships. So,
so are they flyers?
They are flyers,
okay.
But they're not fast movers.
Okay.
So that's why I use the term gunship. They actually just come on and they kind of float around the board.
So they're more kind of like my little
yes.
pod ships. Okay.
Yeah, and in a way, our two armies are pretty well, balanced. The only thing that's weird is that I don't have as many troops as you do.
Well,
okay,
awesome.
Let's get started. Okay, we're rolling off for initiative for the first turn. 4 versus 6. So that means you go first. So you pick one of your battle groups, and you move it on from the edge of your board. All right, so Rich needs to figure out which things does he want to move on. So go ahead and grab a tape measure. Okay, so now you can move half the distance of a flyer and still deploy what's on it. So, for example, so you want to get your guys into the buildings.
Right.
Now, the condors move 18. So here's how, let me just demonstrate how this works. And it goes from the
center
rod.
peg, right.
So it's not like 40K where something starts like this or like that. You actually start on the rod.
Okay.
Okay? So this guy can move 18 inches, the condor.
But he couldn't deploy if he did that.
Not deploy.
Right.
Now this, I do believe the condor has a medium landing zone. So in order to deploy his guys, you have to be able to fit this underneath and not hit anything.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So he could technically get in here, but you couldn't deploy your guys in there. There's no room for him to land. Okay. I don't remember if that's exactly the right thing, but you definitely want these 3 templates. Now, once you do that, so let's say he only moved 9, which is half. So that means the bears could come out. And they can go up to 3 inches away. So center to center, the bear ends up, you need to show this a little closer, I think. The bear ends up like that, and then the guys can deploy out of that, and all they got to do is touch a building. So like, this guy can technically get in there.
That building doesn't have a marker.
It doesn't, so you don't really want to go in there. Now, one thing I noticed in other games that I've had is that if your guys are searching for this and the building's being shot at, and is about to be destroyed by enemy fire, you actually can, like, the infantry have enough room to basically disembark from a building and re-embark in another building.
Oh, nice.
So they can, like, move, they can building
hop. Cover, right.
And what I found in my game is that a stand of infantry, or 3, whatever, they could actually, like, go like this, and then because I was playing against PHR, and they had a lot of this building destroying stuff. So I was actually like running and then going from like building to building as all these guns
buildings
are
collapsing.
Oh, it's so cinematic.
That's great.
So now, what happens is there is no chance for me to get guys into these buildings this turn. Right? I can't. There's no way I can go that far. So you actually you want to not put your guys in these buildings right away.
Further out building.
But the thing is, on your first turn, because the way the game is set up, is that you can't disembark and then shoot. So in a way, the first turn is kind of, you're deploying your guys and showing where everything is. So what you want to do is you want to do the opposite. You want to have as little things happening, and then put your biggest points at last after you see what's happening.
Right.
Now I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 battle groups, and you have 5.
So I'll be able to place my last battle group, knowing where all your stuff is.
Putting your guys in the buildings is actually a pretty good first move, because I already know that's what you're going to do, and there's really not much I can do about it. But if you knew, for example, if you knew that you were only going to be able to get guys in this building or this one, you wouldn't want me to know your guys were going to go for this one, and then because I could potentially line up building destroying stuff and start hammering away at that building, right?
So maybe you move to the center and you could go to either building.
So in a way, these buildings here, and I set this up purposely this way, they're very close. These are easy to get objectives. You can get in the building on the first turn and start looking for stuff. It's these that are going to be the killers.
Okay.
So in a way, your best move is to take the Falcons, the Ravens, sorry. It's all like football teams for the UCM. The Bears, the Falcons, the Ravens. whatever.
So when they come on the board, they come as a formation, but they don't have to stay together.
You could just, your best bet is to take your 2 light aircraft, put your guys in here. It's going to be very hard for me to move. I don't have a lot of troops to dedicate to that, so just get your easy ones. But here's the trick. These 2 buildings, oh, those are like, but you'll notice the buildings aren't very high and don't provide a lot of cover like a normal game of Drop Zone Commander. Well, guess what? If you move your guys out, I might be able to actually start shooting them the second turn.
Okay.
But too late. If you get initiative, you might get your guys in the buildings. Okay, so what's your best first move here?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Your best first move, because you don't want me to know where all your heavy hitters are going to be. So what I would do as your first move is precisely this. The most obvious thing with the least amount of points that I already know you're going to do.
Just some scouts, basically. So they're out scouting, trying to find some objectives.
So the Raven has a 24-inch movement,
so you can
move 12 inches out. So I would just move
stay behind the buildings.
Right? Yep. Well, it's not really helping you that
much.
Much,
they can still see me.
Right. And then your guys will disembark, and they'll be inside this building. And you put them on the ceiling. There you go. Now let me grab my rule book, which I did get. Did I?
I've got one right there.
Just stop.
Okay.
Okay. So in order for this game to work, obviously, according to the rules, these would be like small structures, which you could just destroy like that. But we're going to say, since they're hardened, and the game calls for it, we're going to call these normal-sized buildings. So these have 20 damage points.
Okay.
And armor 8.
Okay.
Okay. And then these are going to be standard buildings, and they're also going to be normal-sized, except for these, which will be small.
Okay.
So these have 20 damage points. 20.
But their armor is lower.
10. Their armor is only 6.
Okay.
Okay, and then that'll make this more like a normal game. All right, let's keep deploying. Well, doing our first turn, really, for Commander. I'm going to counter your thing by doing the exact
same thing.
Same thing. Now, what's weird is my battle group has 3 of these intruders, each with 2 guys in it.
Are yours faster?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm actually not that familiar with Scourge, meaning I haven't like memorized everything. The intruders, hold on, bear with me now. Oh, they are. Oh,
I thought they were faster.
Yeah, they're 30.
It seemed like when I played the Scourge, everything was faster.
Right. So now what's weird is I'm going to want to actually, because the problem is if I put 2 guys here and 2 guys here, pick up my easy objectives. And then I take my one last guy and I put him up into the middle here. Okay. Now I'm actually going to hold back, and here's why. Because what I can do is, putting these guys in this building might not be a bad idea because they'll be safer.
Cover, right?
Because if you shoot this guy down, then they're not dead, and I could actually conceivably run
to the next building,
and get into the next building. So, guys, here's why. Because if I put these 2 guys here and he drops 6 guys in there on turn 2, I'm just going to get annihilated in close quarters combat. It's not even going to be funny. In a way, I've somehow got to be in a position where I can get all of my guys, wherever he drops his 6, I need to converge on that location. This is going to be an uphill battle for me just because I didn't buy that many troops. But the question is,
troops are pretty key in this game.
Oh, they are.
They're very key.
My troops might be better. Let me just.
I think they are. They're a little better in close combat, and I think they have a better anti.
No, just 1.
They have a better anti-tank gun. Maybe that's it.
Energy 4. Yep, just 1 dice. Armor 2. Yeah, they're really nothing to write home about. They are not.
Okay.
Great. They're only 27 points. So the problem is, I spent all my points on
the big bads.
And quite frankly, I think I'm going to have to use that to my advantage.
Okay.
I'm going to have to get my armor out. So deploy another unit.
Okay.
In fact, yeah. Okay, so I deployed my Reavers. That's a new unit. My gunships. Very conservatively. I'm still waiting to see what Rich does. In a way, it doesn't really even matter because, he's going to out deploy me and just drop this giant wad at the last possible second. And so, okay, so I only have 2. So you've already deployed then.
Yes.
So you've got some heavy tanks right here. and some medium tanks right here. So he's got some pretty good coverage, guys, and in some pretty good areas here. I mean, he's going to get some cover from that, and away I get. All right, guys, we've got some battle lines here. Let me tell you what the nuances are. The Condor dropped these bears, and then they dropped their troops into this building just temporarily. Now, next turn, if I'm reading it right, the bears can actually re-embark those guys, move 6 inches, disembark them 3, and then they can jump into the building. It may be that you actually have to touch the building. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but let's let that slide. There's almost no way, I think, that he'll be able to make this building and split those two units up. Now, my strategy is going to be pretty simple. I actually have more of a capacity to destroy buildings than Rich does. So, because these Harbingers, this thing here, they poop out plasma bombs. So, they actually have a move or fire of 9, move and fire of 9, and they can, so potentially these 4 transports could just annihilate one of these buildings. So it's an interesting strategy. If I got a unit in there and then Rich piled on all 6 of his guys, but I had weakened the building, I might just destroy the entire building and his guys along with it. So it'd be an interesting little threat there. So we'll see. Okay, it's time for next turn. So let's go ahead and roll off for initiative. Turn 2. I got a, come on now, a 6 versus Rich's 2. Okay, so here's the question: where can I get the jump on Rich and actually do some damage? The answer is probably not many places, and here's why. Wait a minute. Oh, there's my Desolator moving up. That'll kind of look the same from a distance. Because these guys, they all have a very short range, relatively. Well, these guys have 18 inches, but they're anti-air. And right now, if you do the math, we're only like 12 inches out. There's still a good 24-inch gap between the battle lines here. So I'm probably, my Ravagers, which are these anti-air guys, these guys are probably not going to get off any shots this turn. So I may as well have left them on the Harbingers. That actually probably would have been a better maneuver. But you know what? I did what I did, and here we go. Oh, it's this thing. Use this. So some of them have what's called a narrow, which is only this tiny thing. The rest is just 90 degrees.
Okay.
You're familiar with that mechanic. Yep. Okay, so I'm activating my units of invaders and warriors here. So in a normal-sized building, they have a 5-up chance of finding the objective. So the civilians are hiding in there, and they're just prying up the floorboards, kicking in the walls. 5 up, nothing. And then over here, 5 up, nothing as well. And then I used the intruder to transfer the guys from this building to that building. So I've tipped my hand. I'm going for this building. Now that's okay, because those guys can't make it into this building this turn. And I might be able to actually find that and get out in time. And that would be a game mover and shaker. Rich, it's your turn.
Do they get to check? Oh, no,
they don't.
Have to start the turn.
Start the turn.
Okay.
Got to be in the building all ready to start searching.
Well, I'm going to do a similar thing because I want him to come forward just a little bit before I start hitting him. Because I think my longbows are in range of some things, but I want some of those nastier things to come forward so I have some more targets.
Right. Yeah, so there's kind of a no man's land here, and we're just waiting for the other person to
So I'm going to try and find this one.
Okay. So he's activating the unit with the ravens.
No.
Nothing on a 1.
And
that would be this one as well. Right.
No.
Not yet. He gets 1 easier every turn, and that was that whole battle group.
That
was everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And these, I could move them forward and take pot shots, I guess.
Well, I would start, but the thing is, if they find the objective, who's going to get them off the board? Because literally they only move 2 inches a turn. Two.
We'll stay right where we're at.
Yeah, you need those. Okay. And in fact, if anything, I need the Ravagers to move forward and try and kill those. Yeah. And that's a weird thing about this board, Rich, is that you can see the guys. The buildings are not high.
But you know what? That's warfare.
Makes it scary.
It's warfare. I mean, there's times when you wouldn't be able to hide your drop ships. So I like it.
All right, away. Okay, this is going to be an interesting game for Rich because I just realized I gave him no anti-air.
Oh, I do. There it is, there right there. The Wolverine has AA.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay. There's that. Now, I don't mind if you want to switch these katanas for rapiers.
No, we're good. I have some weaknesses.
Okay.
I've got to deal with what I have.
Well, that's true, and your big strength is all that infantry.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. So I've activated, so the Harbingers are making a beeline right there.
Okay.
Because his AA is pretty weak. The Harbingers have armor 6, but damage points 4. So these guys are pretty tough.
Pretty beefy.
And my strategy is really simple. Take a long shot on this to hold that objective. If he moves over, maybe I can do something about it. And basically just bomb the living heck out of this building right here. Okay, Rich, what's going on?
So Shawn, help me with the... I have an Energy 6 gun on my...
Where are your Wolverines right now?
I have 2 right there.
What's their move or fire?
Their move...
is not. It should be 9. Move and fire. 9.
Yes.
Yep. And then the range of the gun...
36 inch.
That's versus not countermeasures. Oh, so 9.
So 9 inch.
They have an 18-inch total threat range. So you could start in on the Harbingers. That's actually not a bad move.
6 gun. What's your armor?
6, so you need a 5 up to wound.
To hit.
And I think it's only 1 shot.
But,
you know, that's kind of a toughie right there.
It is.
These are anti-air, and these are anti-ground. These guys are not that useful right now because of their short range.
You get the anti-air guys.
Yes, you definitely can. So they both shoot here.
Yes, they can both shoot there.
Okay, so you say I'm shooting a shot here and a shot here.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the Gladius. Again, they might have 2 shots each. I think they do. So, yeah, 2 shots. SH is 2 shots. And so you say, and they hit on a 2-up. I don't think I have any cover.
From this one.
Okay,
not from
so this guy needs 5-ups, roll.
Okay.
No, 4-ups.
4-ups for him.
Yep.
1 hit.
Okay, and now it is Energy 10 versus Armor. See, I do not have this all memorized. Armor 10. Wow. Holy crap.
Those things are tough.
Yeah, they are. That is incredible. Yeah, 10 for that one. So you need 5s. So the Energy 2 armor, which is like strength and toughness in 40k, it's based on a 5+ rather than a 4+.
Okay,
That's the only thing you need to remember. It's a 5-up, yeah.
Okay.
But you got to remember, there's also no armor saves.
I didn't get him.
So, okay.
So the other one needs 2s to hit.
Yep, 2s.
No cover. 2 hits.
And?
1 5+.
Yep, that's right. So that's 1 damage point. Do they have multiple damage points?
They might.
No, not that one. Nope, only 1 damage point. You killed my Ravager, Rich. That wasn't very nice. That's what I imagine. They like turn up like bugs. Right? Okay, that's it.
That's it.
That's it for you.
That detachment's done.
Oh, this board is gorgeous. God, can I just say, all you people are lucky to be even looking at a bat rep this gorgeous.
It's really great.
Please send $1 to bluetablepainting@gmail.com. You know, let's find that out. Tell you, let's do this. Let's make a fund. We're going to make a pizza fund for our next game.
Woo!
We'll see if we can get people to send us some pizza money to that thing. Okay.
All right,
so you heard
all right.
Bring the pizza money. It's awesome. I'm going to get hate mail now.
There, this is already there.
Wait, stop. So is this the Falcons shooting at the 2 Ravagers here? 1 shooting at this one, 1 shooting at the other one. These are 1 shots.
Yes.
Okay, go.
So what do I need to hit?
It says on there. It'll say like 3+ or
3+.
2+.
3+.
Okay, 3+. So roll them.
So the first one and the second one.
Hit with a 5. Okay,
Energy
perfect.
11.
Okay, armor is 10.
So I need 4+.
You need 4s. Yep.
Got him.
Okay, dang it.
And then I'll also fire
it's not
these
good for
3
me. Right.
tanks at the same thing.
Oh, just the 1 guy. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, they can't see. Oh, they can fire at other targets, right?
Yeah, they can. I don't think any others are really.
Well, they can shoot at the building, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I think they'll do that. I'm going to shoot 2 of them at that last anti-air.
Okay.
And then 1 of them at the building.
Okay, got it.
So 2 of them, and these are the katana, and they have. So they have 18-inch range. Oh, they're going to be out of range. They're all going to have to shoot at the building.
Okay. Great. Whoa, energy
Oh, no, they're in
12.
18.
Holy
They're in
crap.
18. Yeah, they're all in 18. You know, Shawn, I'm going to fire all 3 at that guy. So, 2 shots each. No, 1 will shoot there and 4 shots at that little
Dear
guy.
Lord, make
4
it be
shots.
nice. Okay, looking for
2
threes.
hits.
Okay, great.
And
Energy
energy is 9, so I
Okay,
need
so you
6s.
need 6s, yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
2 and a 3.
Okay, and here's
Okay,
the
that was
building.
the katanas
Here's at the building.
against the
Last round.
Ravager. Okay, last guy.
1 hit on the building.
Yeah, you should be hitting on 2s.
2 plus,
2
yes.
hits,
So
yeah.
2 hits.
And it's armor 8, so you need 4 ups to do damage.
Nothing.
Nothing. 3 and a 1.
Okay.
Okay, and that was versus this building. So the building's on hard. Is that it?
And my...
Yeah, it was the Falcons and
this
the thing.
moved, but he's not in range. Actually, he's in range to fire at the building.
Sure. Rocket pods, 3s.
Hit.
8 versus 8 is 5 up.
Nothing.
No damage.
Okay.
Okay, great. So I'm up, right? Okay, I only have 4 battle groups, so I only have this battle group left to move. So away we
go.
Okay, so I am
Shawn?
moving. Yeah, I gotta mute that. Sorry. Okay. So anyway, I'm moving my Reavers. These are gunships. So I'm going to move my Reavers and front and side. Okay. So and I'm going to shoot at these tanks.
At the tanks.
Now,
okay.
ideally, what I want to do is I want to shoot at these bears, but I can't see them.
Right.
I could shoot at that building, but it won't matter because I won't down it, and then they'll be into this next turn. My best bet really is to make it easier for the advance of my armor in order to damage this other stuff.
Okay.
I have, however, wandered right into the range of the longbows. However, Rich has no anti-air.
Right.
Let's not forget that. So these gunships, next turn, they're going to be blasting those stupid longbows. So here it goes. It's 12-inch range. So this guy against the front one, this guy against
do I have
the back
cover?
one. Yes and no.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy, 12-inch range. Ooh, I might actually be out because it's peg to peg. Yep. So only this guy can shoot, unfortunately.
So
And
one
I've
gunship.
got 2 plasma lances. They hit on 3s. So 2
hits.
The energy is 10.
And my
your
armor
tank's armor is
9.
katana. Okay, so I'm looking for 4s. Here they come.
Nothing.
Eh.
Okay.
So that's how that goes. The Desolator is not in range for any of its weapons. I've moved everything. Do you have anything left?
Yes, I do. I have 2
you have
units.
the command.
I have actually 2 units left.
Well, that can't be right.
Yeah.
Mathematically.
No, you
Oh, 'cause
went
I
first. Yeah. So my 4th is this, my infantry, and then I can go with my... I'm actually going to go with my longbows first.
Yeah, this is going to be ugly, folks.
So yeah, I'll be right back.
That's the fate of the lowly Wolverine, Rich. They move out to do their scouting thing, and then they get killed. Okay, so the Wolverine is a scout unit, so he helps indirect fire guys hit more accurately. So the longbow is going to be placing this medium indirect, area weapon template. Probably here is a good shot for that. Now the Wolverine can see this guy, so there will be no penalty suffered.
Okay.
So the longbow, in fact, let's just do this one for the heck of it. It hits on a 2+. You want fragmentation, which is 8, energy 8, 1 shot, indirect fire, medium area. So go ahead and roll to hit. You need a 2+.
No.
Okay, so that's that. Yeah, that misses entirely.
Okay.
So now if he had, let's say, because you needed a 2-up. So if it wasn't, let's say you didn't have the scout and you needed a 4-up because it's -2 penalty to for indirect fire with no spotters. Okay, so now, and so let's say you needed a 4-up and you had rolled a 2, so you missed it by 2, so that means it deviates by 2 inches. See how that works? So the way the system is set up, the worst deviation you can get with this is 2 inches.
Oh, wow.
They don't deviate like 8 inches like in 40K.
So I just deviate 1 inch?
Yeah, they could deviate. So if you rolled a 1, it would be a woeful miss shot, it says, so you get nothing.
Okay.
Now if you needed a 4-up and you rolled a 2, it would deviate 2 inches randomly. With a, by the way, a random directional determining device. Do you remember him talking about that?
Yes. Yes.
Like you literally, Games Workshop is like copyrighted scatter dice.
Right.
You can't do it. So it's a spinner.
You can roll a D10 and the pointer
The point,
at the
yes.
end. Yeah, there's
So
lots
if
of
you had
ways.
rolled sorry, Rich, if you had rolled a 3, you would only deviate 1 inch
Okay.
randomly. And if you rolled a 2, do 2. And then, of course, a 4 would be a hit.
Okay.
And a 5 and a 6 would also be a hit as well.
Okay.
That's how these template runs.
Well, I've got a few more.
So go ahead.
So let me fire this one.
Okay.
I'll put it.
So did you move your Wolverines? I'm
yes,
imagining
this
you don't
Wolverine
have.
moved here.
Okay.
to
Can
see.
he see the target?
I
That's really hard to say.
think he can see this one.
Okay, if that's the one you're going for, I'm
Yeah.
all for it. So go ahead.
Okay. So,
So you need a 2-up. And you
Hit.
rolled a 3, so that's a hit. Only one guy is affected.
Okay.
So it's 8 versus armor 10.
so I need
So
a
you
6.
actually can't. I don't think you can hurt him. Here's why. Because it's a 5. So one higher, you need a 6. And then after that, you don't.
Okay.
There's no flexibility like in
So
40K.
should I shoot then at the infantry then?
Yeah, you really.
At the
well,
building?
yes. In fact, the building, if you use an area thing, it gets double damage versus buildings.
Then let me do that, if that's
Yeah,
okay,
go.
because I didn't know I couldn't hurt
Yeah,
that.
go.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I hit.
2 ups. Yeah,
Okay,
you
we
hit.
could-
Okay, and
Okay.
then now it's 8 versus 8, so you need
I got a
a
6.
6. Yes. So that does 2 damage to the building.
Okay.
So we'll mark that. Do you want to do the other one on it as well?
Sure,
The other
I do.
longbow?
Yeah.
2 hits.
And
8 versus 8.
does
That's
not no damage.
Yeah.
And then my last one, it will also
'Cause
fire
it's
on that
fortified.
same building.
Yep. Okay, great.
So see if it hits on a 2. No.
Oh, geez, Rich. Roll more ones, why don't you? Okay, is there anything else?
These guys have anti-air. They're
They
ranged
do.
on the
They
Wolverines.
do. It's only 9 inches, though.
So I'm out of range.
Yeah, you're
so
not
they're
going to
not
be able to hit
firing.
anything.
And
But they can move 9 inches. Do you want to fudge your movement and say that he moved up like this?
if
Suicide
that's okay.
run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
This one too.
Go ahead,
He's gonna
throw
come
your
up
life
here,
away.
And he's going to fire as well. So they're going to fire on aircraft.
okay, great.
What's their toughness? Are they easier to kill? than
They
these?
actually are. Flying things tend to not have much armor. They only have 5.
Okay, so we'll fire at the flyers.
Okay, so you need your stats from your Wolverines. Are they
They
here?
have plenty of movement to go
There.
here. So there, you could still see from there.
Okay, they're going to need a 3-up.
2, 3 up.
Phoenix missile launcher. No, I'm sorry. That's not AA. Oh, that's the Legionnaires. Punisher minigun. 3-up, energy 6, 1 shot.
So 1 hit,
Okay,
energy 6.
versus 5.
So that'll wound.
So yeah, and you needed a 4, right?
Right, 'cause I'm
so you
6
do
or-
2 damage points
Nice.
versus that guy, and their damage points are 2, so that blows him up. Okay,
And
great.
Shawn, I don't know if I have to do these at the same time.
They would, but
Okay,
that's
then
okay.
I'll
Just
do these.
do it now.
Okay.
Do it now.
So they're coming
good.
out too to fire at the other flyer. And they'll fire at him.
Okay, great. Looking for 3s, 2
2
hits.
hits.
Looking for 4s. 6
3
is for
damage.
double damage, because so if you exceed what you need to do to damage by 2, you do 2 points of damage. So that guy's dead too. By the way, I don't know what you're doing, Rich, but my Wolverines have never done that well. You just seriously,
Wolverine!
yeah. That, and by the way, you should always take Wolverines in a UCM army so you can say that.
Shawn, and this, I don't know what this does, but it launches now.
yeah. No, go. It's a strength 10, infinite range. Doesn't use that, no.
Oh,
So
somebody?
but you want to get a scout, so it'll hit on a 2-up. So you just do my last anti-air here.
Well, do I want that or do I want the group of 3? It's
No.
not a template or not?
It's not a template.
Okay, then I'll
Just
hit
one
that.
guy. There
I'll
you go.
hit that.
So 2-up.
2 up. Nothing.
Rich.
That's another one.
Rolls another one. Okay.
So nothing.
All right. It's a new turn.
Oh,
because
no,
I've
I get
moved
to mark
everything.
these.
Oh, that's right.
They will board. These can move how far?
6.
6. And how close do they have to get to the building?
You can disembark 3 inches, if I got it right, and then they might need to touch the building. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and move them in.
Put them in? Okay.
Yep.
There.
Guys, this is where this game is getting real hairy. First off, he has 2 units here, so he gets 2 search rolls. Okay, and you might need to just put those,
I'll
like,
put 'em up here.
Rich, quit me ruining my my models there. Okay, and go and put that on top. There you go. So these guys are all in here rounding up the refugees. They're not searching. The guys are coming out. It's how fast can they get them organized and get all these scared women and children.
He'll move up.
Because they're hearing screams from over here. The Scourge are coming and they've heard the tales of horror. An eternity of pain and horribleness as an alien slug is stuck through their spine into the back of their head.
That's not pleasant.
Oh no, it's bad.
The background on this game
worse
is
than death.
fabulous, guys. You should read the background. You can get it online to read some of the stories and stuff. It's really fabulous.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, you have no idea what a massive tectonic force of nature this game is going to be. This is this is a huge intellectual property. Go ahead.
Okay, so I guess it's initiative, right?
What? Oh yeah, we're beginning at turn 3. Here comes Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Yeah.
Come on, I need a good roll here. 5.
Ah, he's got the jump on me. Okay, so what are you going to do, man?
I'm nervous here because he's telling me that these things are great against buildings.
They
I
are.
might go with them first, see if I can snatch that guy.
And if you do,
and get out
you can
of there.
just get out.
So I need a 5 plus.
Get out.
Need a 5 plus.
Go.
So see if we grab it.
For 1.
No.
Nothing, but there's 2 units in there. So
oh, that's right. Yeah. Second unit. Yes!
Hey! Okay, so you need to assign it to one of the groups of 3. It doesn't matter. We'll just put it on those guys. But we have to mark where it is because I might blow up the whatever.
So they can get out and get in their condor or in their bear, right?
I think that's right. I think it's just reversed.
And then their bear
goes
can
over.
Get in here.
They get slurped up. And
then this can move 9, right?
Yep. That's right. That was a huge... turn him around so he's like flying the other way. So, and then you remove all those guys from the board.
Right.
But you do put the objective marker next to that. Because that is going to matter. Is there even any... I actually don't think I can even kill it. I don't think I'll have range.
Would it be better to leave one unit with the bear on the table? The unit that didn't have...
Yeah, you could actually just leave that unit in this
thing
and create a problem. Absolutely.
And can they fire anti-air at your dropships?
Yeah, they can shoot. They can shoot small arms fire, which is a 6, and it's 1 shot per stand.
Okay.
So, and my armor is 6, so you can technically hurt the harbingers.
So here's 3.
Okay, 3 ups.
Nothing. Oh, 3 hits. Yep. 3 hits.
Okay, and you need 5s for damage points.
1 damage.
Okay, so 1 is taking 1 damage. Okay, here it comes. Guess what? Did it say aircraft as well?
It said all vehicles.
Yeah,
are aircraft vehicles?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Oh, so it doesn't hit aircraft.
Well, good.
Vehicles, infantry bases, and structures. Oh, okay. And yeah, just Alt 1.
So that's going to be my Wolverines, and how many of my tanks are within 6?
2.
2, okay. Those on a 3+.
So here it comes. This building is hit on a 3.
Yes.
And it's 11, so it's a 2 and a 4. So it takes 2 damage points. Okay. Now the infantry, it didn't say, it just said within that amount, so I'm going to say they're affected.
Okay.
3s. Okay, that's 2 hits. And, yeah, armor's only like 2, so 2 damage points. Yes, that's right, because, so they each take 1.
Okay.
Point and point. Okay, so now this building right here is on a 2-up. 3 to hit, 2-up to damage.
Yes.
So 2 damage points on this building.
Okay.
Okay, are you straying there?
Nope, I'm right there on it.
Now the Wolverines, what's their armor?
I'm checking that. That's what I was...
Oh, I think I have it right.
Oh, you have my sheet?
Yeah, it's on the floor between my legs. Okay, is only armor 6.
Oof.
So the Wolverines
you need
hit
3s to hit.
Closest one. Next one.
Yes.
So both 2s. They're
both dead.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay, and then now the tanks. I may very well destroy these tanks too. Closest. Next.
Both
Good.
hit.
Amazing. And
armor 11, so they're 9s.
9s.
So 3s.
So,
I think there's 9s. Katanas.
What's their armor for katana?
9s. Yes.
Okay, so I need 4s. Oh no, 3s. Yep. Closest.
Dead.
Next. So they're both
and they both have just 1 hit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Nice.
Wow, that is amazing. I'm just taking it out. I'm surprised it doesn't affect aircraft, but there you go. Okay, now everything between 6 inches and 12 inches is affected.
On a 6+.
Yeah, on a 6. So my 3 guys here, nothing.
Nothing. Is that guy in?
I'm about to find out. Yes. Nothing. Thank goodness. Okay.
This building.
Now, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Okay, this building, the 3 guys inside.
Yes, one of them.
Takes 2 damage points. I have the markers here.
Okay.
I'm using these little things as wound
Perfect.
markers. Okay. And then now these
two
Wolverines, closest, next.
No.
The bear.
No.
Okay.
This building.
Jeez. Nothing.
No.
Okay.
This tank.
6.
No.
The
This building.
Nothing.
No. Check my
The 2
longbows. They're
longbows.
probably in.
Yep, they are.
Both of them? Yep.
Okay.
No.
Nothing. I think,
infantry.
Oh no,
Yeah.
jeez.
That building?
Oh my gosh, that building too.
Yep.
What the heck? Okay, here comes building.
No.
Infantry inside.
One of them.
2 up. Just one
damage.
I have it right
Okay.
here.
All
Wow,
right.
that is devastating.
That thing is
What the heck?
devastating. Yes, it is.
And if it affected aircraft, I would still be going.
Yes.
Dude, I have never tried that before. And this is what I've seen in the games. I played one game against it. That was versus Gary, Fayette 212. And guess what? Yeah, it's like it has 6 damage points. So you have to be like shooting at it the whole time as it advances. Otherwise, it's what's happening to you.
So guys, it's like a beam, just a huge beam. Think Independence Day, just this beam of power, right?
No, that's not it.
Isn't
It's more like a crackling sphere.
Oh,
It's
I thought it was like an
ion
explosion.
storm discharge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's
Okay,
nasty.
that's it. It's your turn.
Okay, be right
I
back.
activated that battle group. All right, guys, this battle has gotten complicated. Okay, so I've activated the destroyer, and that's my only thing, because the Reavers, the 2 gunships, were in that battle group and were destroyed already.
Shawn, no, I'm
by
gonna
the
fire-
Wolverines of all things.
I'm going to fire my longbows.
Yeah, well, the Wolverines already went with the Kodiak and stuff, or was that the last part of your turn?
That was last turn.
Oh, did I go first this turn?
I went with these guys and got off.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's what happens when you lose that initiative roll.
So now
Your second battle group is the command group.
I'm going to go with the command group, which is the 4. What's the third part of the command group? Oh, it is the Wolverines. Okay. So the Wolverines are going to move their 9 and shoot at that flyer right there.
Can I just point something out?
What's that?
You only have one thing to deal with the Desolator. I said destroyer, I meant Desolator.
Oh, and it's
And
them?
that's the Wolverines.
Yeah, but you have 6.
Yeah, but you've got to start. But of course, if you move
Isn't
close
it
enough...
objectives? Isn't this an objective? I mean...
It is. It is. In a way, you can win right now. Almost. You can win 100% if you somehow just deal with these guys. Because you'll have 2 points for that. There's virtually no way for me to do anything. Because while you don't have any anti-air, I don't have... Well, no, I'm sorry. I was going to say I don't have any way to deal with buildings. Oh, no, only these guys.
Right. Well, that's why I was going to fire my longbows at that building.
Right. That's actually a really good idea.
Take down that building. So I'm going to do that now. And I guess my Wolverine can try to shoot him. Is his defense any good?
You know, let's take a look at the enemy here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the Desolator. Literally with the camera, but also in the rule book. Oh, hello, I have my rule book upside down. Sir, there's a problem. The instructions are upside down. No, wait, the problem's been resolved. Okay, it's only armor 6, so you need 5 ups. So, but the Wolverines only have 1 shot, right? How many shots?
I'll start,
Yeah, no, you can peel off 2 or 3 probably this turn.
Let's hit him. So here's to hit
damage
him.
point 6.
Oh, but they're short range.
Yeah, it's 9 inches range. So move 9.
Well, they were
shoot
here,
9.
so they can...
Yeah, they can easily get up. And you got 4 Wolverines, right?
No, you killed 2, Shawn.
Oh, that's right. Oh, dude, you're screwed.
Okay, so they're going to fire on him.
I'm gonna desolate you.
Both hit.
Okay, great. 2 5s. Awesome. Now looking for 5s again. Come on. Hey, there's 1.
Did a point of damage.
Okay, awesome. That's how it is. 1 down, 5 to go. All right, guys.
So longbows.
The Wolverines put 1 on the thing. The
And here come the
longbows
longbows.
are shooting at this building. Here it comes.
Right there.
Yeah.
2 plus.
How many are doing it?
4 longbows.
Okay, so roll them all at the same time.
Okay.
Here you go.
4 hits.
Okay. Yeah. And then it's 11 versus 8, so 2s. So 4 ups are double damage, or 2 damage.
So 2,
you've
4,
got
6,
7
damage.
Whoa, out of 20. So you've now put 11 on this building out of...
Now, is there a way for debris to fall on the guys
Oh,
inside?
there is. Yes.
Okay.
My bad. Okay, let me just look that up.
I just remember Dave was dropping debris on my head, and...
Yeah, in fact, we can do all of those right now for the others that you did earlier. So roll 11 dice, and on 5 ups...
So 3.
Yep.
Are they double because they're more than...
Nope.
Okay, 3, and 3 more. 4.
Okay, so take the 4 dice.
Uh-huh.
That was only to determine if there was a hit.
Okay.
It's an energy 6 hit. My armor's like 2, so it's 2 ups. Okay, there you go. 3 damage. Okay, so I'll put 1 on this and 2 on that.
Nice.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, well, they're definitely weakened. Okay, is there anything else? I think that was that whole squad. The Kodiak.
The Kodiak.
Go.
Firing the same target.
I'm sorry, the Desolator?
No, the building.
The building,
you
yes.
You can't hit the Desolator.
Nope, you got it. So 2.
There's another one.
Your 1s. Awesome.
Okay, your turn, Shawn.
Hey, no orky luck for this game. When you get your resistance, you can have resistance fighter luck.
I do have the 2...
Oh, the 2 falcons.
The 2
falcons.
Do it. Actually, they're not falcons. They're... these are... they carried the...
The Wolverines.
They carried the Wolverines.
Oh, well, they still have missiles. So shoot the missiles.
So they're going to shoot at the building.
This is a little out of order. Technically, the movement should happen first.
So
no, this is a practice game.
Right?
They can't. No.
Okay,
so
shooting at the building.
AA. So 3s.
2 hits.
Awesome. 8 versus 8 is 5 ups.
Nothing.
2 3s.
Okay, I'm done.
Good show. Okay, thank goodness. Jeez, I thought that turn would never end. Okay, these guys moved 4 inches. I'd really love to use my AA against those 2 guys and make it harder for them to escape. But my range is only 18. So, Rich, if you'll grab the camera, I will be able to both double check the range. Thank you very much.
So he's checking range here.
That is
and I would guess it's about 19. It's close.
Yep, I'm just barely in
Just out.
range. So, guys, I am going to drop plasma bombs here on this. It's just a 1 shot on a 5. Oddly, like the most inaccurate weapon in the game. 5. Okay, 1 hit. That's fantastic. It's 11 versus 8, so I need 2s. And it's got Demolisher 2. And of course, if you roll a 1, then you get
won't
nothing.
do it.
Okay, so guys, that's the end of that battle group.
Okay.
Totally not useful.
So my next battle group is going to be my decimated unit here of the 1 tank,
the katana,
and the 2 flyers.
And there should be a condor that carried the tanks.
It's right here.
Okay, there you go.
So they're all going to fire on that same building.
Gunships. Oh, you're going to try and take that building down.
I want to take that building down.
Oh, why didn't I search first? I don't think you'll do it this turn, though. Okay. So, Mason, what up?
I'm going to show Drew how to cut a base.
Okay, good. Are you going out to the thing, then?
Yeah.
Doing a square base?
Nope, roundy.
Cutting a round base.
What are you going to cut it on?
Table saw.
Nice.
And then you
You're
take
going to
the
cut a round base on it.
And
Can
then
you
you
stop
take-
recording? Okay, I was looking up the Falcons.
That's all right.
So anyway, it's a 1 shot at 3 up, energy 11.
Oh, both of them.
Yep.
Both hit.
2 hits, great. 11 versus 8 is 2 ups. Oh, unbelievable.
So that's 2 damage each?
Yep, falling masonry. Now it's on a 4 up.
Both falling masonries.
So hold on, you did 4 more damage. Whoa, this is getting kind of scary. So, yeah, I guess it... Yeah, so they each take, so there's 4 damage then?
Each take, yeah, 4 damage.
Dude, so that annihilates this one. And there's 1 guy left.
Searching.
Here. Yep.
And
Guy, this might be game. Why didn't I search?
hold on. I've got the drop ship, the Condor. He'll fire his missile pod.
3, miss.
He missed. And then the 1 katana that's left.
Yep.
He'll
Okay,
fire his
good.
2 shots.
2 shots.
1 hit, or they
Yep,
hit on
it's
2s?
2 ups.
2 hits.
Yep.
And that's strength
Don't say
9.
9.
Strength
Okay,
9.
so you need 4s. Are you crapping me? So that's 1 damage point is left on this. So give me 4 falling masonry shots. Okay, 4, so 3 of them, and you need 2-ups. Okay, you're a bastard, Rich. You just, sorry to the kids at home that you had to hear me cuss like that. Jeez. Rich just killed everything in that building, and it has 1 damage point.
The building is shaky.
It should be like this. You know? That's crazy. There's still an objective in it, though.
There is.
1 damage point.
Yep.
So now, okay, now this game just changed. Because I got 2 easy points, 4 easy points, 2 and 2. He's got the same thing. The question is, who's going to be able to do anything about it faster?
Right.
And that's really kind of weird, because now I can't mess around with these guys. I got to move over. I got to plasma bomb the heck out of this.
I love
if Rich
objective.
activates that unit, he could potentially just win the game right now.
I love objective-based games like this, where
right?
I mean, the troops. Yeah, it's important, but just killing the enemy is not the goal.
Not everybody's coming back.
That's right.
From objective-based games. Okay, let's do this. What's next?
Okay, you're up.
Okay, so now, I already used these guys. These guys are not. They can move 9 and plasma bomb 3. So I cannot make it there this turn.
Yeah, probably not this turn.
I cannot make it this turn. But I might be able to do something about them Gladius. But you know what? I'm going to... darn it. Well, I only have 2 things. I have this unit with these guys, and I have the troops.
Your infantry, yep.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the initiative here. I'm going to move these guys both very aggressively. 9 inches will not be enough. So I'm going to go ahead... Let me just check this. Yeah, they're 18 inches. Oh. So I'm just going to be extremely aggressive. And I'm going to... Well, no. I don't know. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move 9. Okay, couldn't move. I'm just going to plasma bomb the heck out of that bear.
Okay.
5 ups.
5 ups on who?
To hit. Both misses.
To which building?
No, the bear.
Oh, to the bear.
Targeting
okay.
the bear.
They both miss.
By the way, if you look at these models, you won't be able to see it because the camera's too low definition. But it's got like a hole there.
Oh,
the
that's
plasma
where the
bombs
come
out.
Got it.
Yeah, it's weird. But
cool.
in the game, it's just like from the base.
Right.
So, here we go. Anyway.
And are you going to move those guys that transported?
Oh, are you kidding me? Yes. Because now this guy finally gets a shot.
Yep.
Okay. And then these guys might actually be able to hurt something too. They're only 12-inch range, but they are great for anti-armor. And then, so I'm going to target that Wolverine there.
Yep.
Which is within 12. So here it comes. Wow, the Stalker's actually doing something. And by the way, these guys can also attack in close combat.
Yes.
They can move up and kill stuff. Oh, it's only 9-inch range. Damn it! Dumbest thing ever. Okay, by the way, I completely misplayed this entire game. The Harbingers, who, as you notice, have sustained very little damage, my best move would have been to move them right up and dump everything in the middle.
Yep. The Scourge seemed that when Dave played them, he was super aggressive, getting his stuff all over me.
Yep.
And I was just freaking out. And I had anti-air. I had some of the tanks that were anti-air.
These guys have 4 damage points each. They are absolutely
durable.
And 6 armor is pretty high for a flyer. So, guys, all right. So, but I am shooting the
anti-air. Yep.
Incidentally, a lot of Dark Eldar names on here. 18-inch range. Wow, they get 4 shots.
Oof. Who are you shooting at?
2 from each side.
Who are you shooting at?
I'm going to shoot at 18-inch range. I'm going to shoot at... Oh, this is a good one. Wolverines. God, I have got to... What is my best shot here? I'm going to go for the Falcons.
Okay.
2 shots on each.
2 shots at each. Yep.
Looking for 3s.
1 hit on one. Nothing on the other one.
Oh, crap.
So 1 hit.
Okay, 6 versus...
Armor...
Oh, we don't even know.
Armor is 5.
Okay, 4s. 1 damage point.
And he's dead.
That might be enough.
Yep, that's enough.
Great. All right, your turn.
Okay. I am going to... I have my Gladiuses, but the only target they can shoot is those walkers. Or the... I could take out the building.
I would actually start in on this thing here.
Oh, they have the range to hit that.
Because if I don't, it's infinity versus no countermeasures.
Okay.
That's the thing about buildings, they don't have countermeasures. So, and by the way, that is a great way that Dave wrote this game. Because like if you look at 40K, it's like, what, the guns only shoot, 48 yards? Seriously? Right? But of course, in practicality, but Dave actually made an explanation for it, is that all these things have defense measures that make it so you can't just shoot them down from like 5 miles away.
Now there's one army that doesn't have countermeasures.
What?
One of the armies doesn't have countermeasures. Isn't that right?
If it is, it's resistance, but they all have countermeasures.
Okay,
Like
we'll check that.
Except
We'll check
the
that.
infantry and buildings.
Okay.
Okay, go. I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm shooting my gladiuses at that building.
Show them off.
I'm shooting these gladiuses
Okay, I'm ready.
across the battlefield.
2 ups.
2 ups. I think they get 2 shots each.
2 ups and 2 ups. I'd like to see you do it. Rich, you're deviating.
Oh, sorry.
2 hits.
2 hits.
2 fives. Okay.
And 2 more.
Okay, that's
so 4
4
hits.
damage. Roll for falling masonry.
Nothing.
Okay, awesome. Good for me.
But do I do more damage? Does the gladius have something?
Unless they have demolisher.
Nope, they
I
don't.
think they do.
They don't.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
got
4
4
down.
damage on it. 4 down, 16 to go. Okay.
And you know what?
The Condor.
They're Condor. Sorry guys, I'm
No,
forgetting
this
to move
it's
these.
a learning game.
So he's going to take a shot at that building.
You need to move a little closer.
And he fires his 1 pod, missed.
Misses with a 1. Okay, great. So now I activate this unit, these 2 units with these intruders. So I'm searching, so I got a 4 and a 4. Here it comes. Same time. Bam.
Found them
Both found. Awesome.
So they're going
And
to get
guess
off.
what?
They can get off table.
They're off the board. Bam.
Because they can go
I just
12.
scored 4 points.
Right.
Yeah.
Or those were 2 each?
2 each.
Okay.
Now, by the way, these guys can come back. They go into like I don't know. In 40K they call it ongoing reserves.
Okay.
So I'm technically off the board.
Okay.
I'm going to keep them here because I'm coming back. So I technically could get into that building and get out.
Okay, I'm going to do I'm going to do the same
Dead meat.
with
Okay,
my
go.
2 infantry
Yeah,
units.
go. So
this
he's
one here.
looking for 4s this time.
No.
Yes.
And this one here.
Yeah. Whoa! New lease on life, ladies. Fantastic. What? Oh my gosh!
And
seriously.
I think
Boom!
these don't have a shot. So I think that's it. That's everything. It's now initiative, Shawn.
Sounds good. Oh yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
Bam! Yes!
Shawn got initiative.
Awesome. Okay, and let me tell you why this matters. Because I'm going to blow those guys up.
He's going to try
Hideously.
to blow those guys up.
There is no trying here. Okay, first off, everything has to shoot at the same time in this game. Now you can move and shoot or shoot and move. So if you're activating a battle group and some of them want to move and then shoot and others have to want to shoot and move, you have to do you have to basically do movement, shooting, movement.
Okay.
That's how it works. So difficult terrain is halved, so I can only go forward like 2 inches here.
Okay.
So these guys are in here. And as we discovered last turn, since they were just barely out of range, right? The 18-inch range should put them in somewhere here. By the way, yeah, this is my best move, because otherwise what Rich can do is now he needs 3s. He could activate that battle group, roll 3 up, and be off the board and win the game with 6. Right? So I have to destroy these guys.
Okay. Here it comes.
Right? So 18-inch range, we determined. I can make it, right? Tell me it can make it.
That one, yes.
Okay, great.
That one,
Okay,
yes.
so, but here's the trick, guys. I have to destroy both of them.
Actually, Shawn, there's only one.
What?
The other one is for the longbow.
Oh, that's right. Okay, great.
Because you cannot use a transport on a unit that was not
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
yours.
No, I think you can.
Oh, can you?
But those aren't equipped to carry
Troops.
not troops.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Okay, I'm looking for, looking for the Ravager. Okay, here it comes. So, but let's double check this, because this is kind of important.
Yes.
So I'm actually shooting them all at that.
Right.
The ones that can shoot. So 18, yeah, they're all in.
Yep.
Okay, great. Awesome. Oh yeah, this guy's
Right
going
here,
down.
this guy
hideously
taking
on
fire.
my head. Okay, they each get 2 shots with each gun.
6 shots.
No.
They
You
each
wish.
have-
It's 12 shots.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of shots, ladies. So here it comes. 2, 4, 6. I'm just going to roll them in volleys of 6. So here it comes. Looking for 3s, and the energy is 6. Oh!
2 hits.
Now the second one. Second roll.
So
3, 4,
8
5,
hits.
6, 7, 8. Yep.
8 hits.
Okay, and then now it's energy 6 versus armor.
On that.
Raven, armor 5.
Armor
So
5.
I'm looking for 4s. There's no way to miss this. There it is. So this guy's very blown up.
Okay.
Okay, and those guys were also, oh, see, here's where I'm going to fudge. These guys are part of that battle group as well.
Yep.
So I'm going to move 9.
Yep.
I'm kind of like,
Fun times.
here it comes. All right. Against the Wolverine,
Okay.
5 up. Missed.
Missed.
Against the Gladius,
Missed.
your turn. That unit's activated.
Okay, I'm going to try and get this infantry. Well, is that what I want to do first? Let me think. Yes, let me get this infantry, try and get them off the table. So 3+ to get that. No.
Okay. Oh,
And
dude,
for this one?
seriously.
Yes,
Okay,
they got
so
it.
they found
So
their
they can move out, and it's 2 inches, is what you said?
Yeah. Well, they can disembark 3.
Disembark 3,
Pretty sure that's how that works.
and then 2 more, so they're right there by
So they
this.
technically could be off next turn.
They are
Even though I
right
destroyed
here.
their transport hideously, I might add. Oh, how can I catch those guys? Oh, I might still lose, guys.
And
But I
they
got
do
one
have
more
this
turn to do
objective.
something about that.
And that's, yeah,
that it?
that's it for that unit.
Okay, I am going to... by the way, it's the Desolator that can kill those guys now.
It can, yes.
6 inches is the radius of the high strength one, and I move 9, so it just depends if it's 15 inches there, right?
It is.
Yep. So, okay, so what is it that I want to do here? Ah, jeez.
Oh, is it 15 to get them in 6? It's close.
Yeah, I can move 9.
It's close.
And then 6 inches. Yeah, that's going to be really ridiculous. But if it is, I can... Well, not even then, because the most I can do is kill 2 guys.
2 guys, yeah.
Yeah, that is not
gonna be
that's
interesting.
really not my best bet.
Yep.
God, what can I even do? I just don't have that much on the board to do anything about it. Have the Gladius shot yet?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to move these guys up like this. And I'm going to... should I plasma bomb the building, or should I go for that? You know what? I'm plasma bombing the building. I got to keep my eye on the prize, guys.
Okay.
Well, no. I am going to do the Gladius. This one
Hits.
That one
Hits.
Awesome. And it's guys,
Their armor
this
is high.
Huge.
Their armor is 10.
At least 10. Okay, so I need 4s. I'm only 11. Oh, and the arc is the rear arc.
Ah.
That's interesting. So technically I need to like turn around like this.
Okay.
I need to literally like poop on them.
Okay.
Okay, this one 4. This one 4.
No.
Nothing. This guy just takes 1 damage.
1 damage. Put a
And they
black
have
die
2,
by him.
right?
They have 2. Yes.
Okay. Oh, and that part, these guys are part of that battle group. So technically I should have moved these guys first.
Right. We're
Bro.
learning. We're learning.
Okay, so here we go. Get the Ravager up. I still can't shoot that Falcon, which is
Just
what
that,
I
right.
really need. But I can determine what can kill this guy, right?
Right.
So these guys move 4. And, yeah, the dumbest move ever was not just driving these guys right.
Right.
Because they only go 9.
Right into the heart.
So I'm going to shoot this guy at that Wolverine, this guy at that Wolverine, and this guy at that Wolverine.
Okay.
9 inches, out,
2 shots each.
out, out. They're all out.
Wow.
The Ravager, though, I'm going to shoot at the Falcon.
Okay.
4 shots, looking for 3s. 3 hits.
3 hits.
And 3s or
Armor
4s.
Yeah.
So,
He's
okay,
hit.
it matters. No.
Oh.
In fact, I need 4s.
His armor is
His
5.
energy is 6. So I need 4s.
so no
I got
damage.
nothing. Yep, you lived. Your turn. See
Okay.
how fast this game can
Yeah,
go?
this-
I think
this
we're
turns
just
are-
all on one take.
turns are
Let's start
quick.
and stop. So
Okay. Oh.
Okay, so I've activated every group except
Really?
the Desolator. Yep.
Oh, wow.
The Desolator still has yet to go. I should have actually activated that gal first, because I could really get in the middle of all your stuff.
Okay.
The longbows is probably what you want. This is a pretty juicy target right there.
So I've got my... who's in this unit?
Well, you have to think what can kill those guys
Right.
and what can kill that building.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's what you have to go for.
But I can't hurt these.
Yeah, except the Wolverine.
I have to kill this.
Yeah, that guy, the Ravager, really is a danger.
He's got to
right
die.
now.
So my Gladiuses, because you have nothing left. What do you have left?
The Desolator. I have one
Desolator.
unit left
Okay.
to go. So the Gladius is actually might be a good move. You can't destroy the Desolator, so you just need to think ahead to next turn.
Now, I'm going to go with my... These guys are going to move this way because I think you're going to move that way, so they'll get out of the range, but they can still target for the longbows.
Right. That's actually a pretty good call.
And they can still fire on him. So they'll fire on him.
Okay, so hold on.
Oh, I
Have
need
you
to do all
moved
my
everything?
movement. All my movement. So them, these carried them. No. What did these carry?
I don't
These
know. The
carried-
Wolverines. I
Yeah,
think.
they carried the Wolverine. So they can go
These are
after...
Ravens, by the way, for those of you just joining the program.
So they can go after him.
Yeah, they can.
9
They got
inches.
missile pods. Everything's got
You know
missile
what?
pods.
They're going to block. I'm just going to
Give
kind of
some
make
cover?
make it difficult for you to get into position.
No, because the
you do that?
Desolator is like a radius.
But if
Oh, you can physically make it so I can't move 9 inches.
You can't place yourself.
Oh, that's devious, sir. That's dirty pool
I
right
know,
there.
I know. I mean, that's kind of the area I'm thinking.
That makes perfect sense.
I can't measure it,
Right.
but I can kind of put
brutal.
myself where I
Well,
think.
you can guess 6 inches, right? 6 inches. So you want to be 6 inches from here,
Right.
So I can't get into basically that range, and that's that.
That's about right there.
Yeah, there you go.
And then they'll
That's-
shoot.
that's a good move,
They can't
sir.
really shoot anything that they would.
Now,
be
the
effective.
weird thing is the infantry only move 2 inches, so
Right, so
literally
they have-
they can't get off the board
Right.
next turn.
Right.
They have to go the next turn. And that's where the Desolator is really just going to play for the long game.
Right.
And move 12,
Well,
probably.
the Desolator, except he's going to get hit by these Wolverines right now.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I'd
is
like to see
everybody
you try.
it's still
Yeah. No, the Kodiak. The Kodiak way back here doesn't need to move.
and the longbows and all the transports
Oh my
All these
gosh,
little transports.
this battle group is huge. Yeah, move them. Move them.
because they're going to come up and try
Oh
and
my
shoot
gosh, guys. Oh, this game is intense. What the heck?
these. Yeah, they're going to fire on those flyers.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so all 4 of these Ravens are going to fire their missile pods at that anti-air piece.
3s. What? Okay. Soak it in, guys.
That's all right.
Soak it in.
We've got plenty more. So the Wolverines at the Desolator.
Got it. Looking for 3s.
No.
Nothing. Wow. Just can't do it.
Now all the artillery. So we're going to start with this guy. Can I target in between? Has to be on.
Has to be a guy.
So let's do it right
but
there.
you can, just like in 40K, you can maneuver it around the base.
So put it that way a little bit if we
Okay,
can.
got it.
Okay, so that's with this one.
So with spotters, with the Wolverine,
2
it hits
plus.
on a 2.
So he
Okay,
hit.
great.
Did he get 2 or just 1?
Yeah, 2.
Okay, so here's for
Let's
the front
technically
guy.
clip this.
Nope.
Okay,
Roll the
great.
1 and the back
Armor
guy.
is 10.
Nope.
Okay. Well, actually, don't you remember you can't hurt these guys? Because your energy is 8 and my armor is
Right.
10.
So there's nothing on the table they can
Yeah,
hurt.
it was just the
Except
buildings.
this building. You know what? They're going to finish this building.
Okay, great.
Just because you have those guys that can come
Sure,
back on.
yeah.
You know what?
May as well. Jeez.
You know what, though? No. I can finish that building anytime. I'm not going to fire on it. I'm not going to fire on it.
Okay.
So the longbows are useless. So they will
Yeah,
just
well,
sit there.
they can put smoke. They've got like 3 other fire.
+2 on their AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you put smoke on this unit.
So they're smoked.
Oh, that was a great move because I think that affects the Desolator as well. It's still a
Yeah,
ranged
it's
attack.
+2. It's +2 to their
Right.
AC. What's
So
the
I
AC?
need accuracy. So I need 5s to hit them instead of 3s, even
Nice.
if they're within 6 inches.
Okay.
And I can't do it on the 6.
Okay.
That was a genius tactical move, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's no way I can like do anything against those guys.
So it's your turn.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
well,
wait.
I just have the Desolator. It's the
guy-
only thing left.
He can put smoke as well. Can the howitzer?
Yeah, they can put smoke on him too.
Oh, but you know what? They'll put smoke on this unit.
I don't think you can target air.
There. I guess on the building.
I think you can do
I'll
a
smoke
building.
the building. Okay,
Okay.
so that building has +1 AC.
All right, so we just need to remember.
Okay.
Wow, Rich.
What do you have?
I only have the Desolator to go.
And I have this infantry and my gladiuses.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I have a choice now. I can try and bring down this building, or I can rush, next turn, I can rush all these Harbingers over and try and do that. But if you think about it, if let's say Rich gets the drop and he moves, then all the Harbingers move, right? And then next turn, if he gets a drop on me again, he can just get off the board. So my best bet really is to try and take down this building. It's kind of a because they only hit on 5-ups with that plasma bomb. But guy, nothing to do but go for it. Okay, 3s, hits, and 2. This guy's dead. 2 damage points. Next Wolverine hits, damage point, kills him. And the bear's going to be a little tougher. Hits and 1 damage point.
It has
that
2?
Matters. I'm pretty sure they have 2.
Okay.
So, hold on, let's check. Let me just get to the bear here. Damage points 2. Yeah, bears are awesome, dude. Okay,
check
now,
the infantry.
Yes, the infantry. Okay, 3 bases, 2 hits, 2 damage to 2 of them. So 4. This guy, I'm just doing it this way, just kind of evening it out. And the building, wow, this gets complicated. 3, nothing.
No.
That building, nothing. This building, hit and
that building's
destroyed.
Done. Yeah. This is gone.
That's weird. I wonder what that is even. I'm going to leave it in there.
So all your guys there.
Okay.
Your little guy first.
Oh no! My own guys! I forgot. My anti-air hit and I destroyed him.
Yeah.
Great. Didn't think that through.
Those 3?
This guy? Yeah, I think it's only 2 within the range.
Okay.
Okay.
Both
hit. And 11.
Both
destroyed.
dead.
Wow, I just carked myself by not thinking. There's a pilot in there who's like, whee! Press the big button. No! Stop. 6. Oh my gosh, serious? And destroyed. I just destroyed my entire unit of guys. Okay, here we go, but I'm going to do a lot to Rich here. 6.
Gladiuses?
Nothing.
No.
6.
No.
Cocked?
Cocked?
No, nothing. And, oh my gosh,
any other buildings?
Building.
Hit?
There it is. 2 damage points, actually. Great. This is complicated there.
No.
Missed. 12 inches, dude.
This tank.
Yeah, this is now 12. That's the
just
long
the tank
bows,
and the
right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and that building too. No, just that. Okay, tank, katana, nothing. Longbows, nothing.
The building.
Nothing. Okay, next turn. Let's do it.
Actually, I get to move this, and I get to move that infantry, and then I'll be done.
Wait,
no.
That was at the beginning of the turn, right?
I haven't moved this.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, okay, great.
And I haven't done my gladiuses or that infantry.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hand me the camera.
Okay,
so now we're back to the middle of the board. This 3 stands are firing at the Demolisher. Or the Destroyer. The Desolator. Good gravy. Nothing. You need 3s and 5s. Did the Gladiuses go?
Yes.
They killed one of those guys, one Ravager.
Anti-air.
There. Great.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
What is this? Oh, this was the transport for them, huh?
Right.
They actually have some sort of modest weapon. All right.
So
it's 4th turn. We're rolling for initiative. Here it comes. A 1 versus a 6. Wow. What am I going to do? Oh, Rich. You're going to suffer so bad.
I'm ready to suffer.
Oh, by the way, one of these Gladius has a damage on him. So does the bear. This guy does too.
Okay.
Okay, this is a real toughie because my guys can come back on now, but it doesn't matter because you've completely destroyed that. However, I can conceivably get my guys into that building and prevent this from happening.
You can.
Yeah, it's not a good move. Well, Rich's obvious move is to do this. Right? Mm-hmm. That's what you have to do straight off and get those, well, they'll only move 2 inches, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it'll take them 2 turns to get off.
And let's double check the movement of the infantry, because last I knew it was 2, but if it's not,
it might be 1.
Then, it actually could be even worse. Move is 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm right. I'm not crazy. Okay. So, yeah, and this building has no damage on it.
No damage.
And +1 to hit it.
+1 to hit it.
Because of the smoke. So, This is really tough. I don't know what to do, and I think you're down to a 2-up to find the objective this turn.
I am.
Right. So what I really need to do is somehow destroy the transport, but Rich has wisely destroyed all my anti-air. So how can I win this game? So right now I have virtually no chance of killing that. So what I need to do is I need to kill the longbows that are giving the smoke and be set up for next turn to destroy those 2 infantry stands. That's the only thing that needs to happen in this game right now. Nothing else matters. So here it comes. All right, guys. So I moved these. I'm going to plasma bomb
the longbows.
5s. One on my right, one on my left. Both hits.
I don't think they have a very good armor there.
They do not. They have armor 7 and 1 damage point. So goodbye on 2-ups.
They're both dead.
Yeah, I annihilated them quite handily.
Nice.
Oh, thank goodness. That's fantastic. Great. Now, these guys, by the way, have options for these front guns here, which I do believe is anti-air of some kind. I'm going to have to check on that.
Okay.
But I did not buy that.
Okay.
So now, let's get some anti-air cracking over here. So these guys only have a 9-inch range. Why did I like... But these stalkers, and by the way, they're like 40 points each. They're great. But for some reason, I dumped them like...
all the way in the back.
Yeah, and then flew my transports up ahead. So dumb. Worst move ever.
They're basically like assault troops.
18-inch range. It's kind of all the same here. So I'm going to do this guy shooting here and this guy shooting there.
Okay, got it.
18 inches.
Do you get 4 shots each?
Yep, here it goes. Looking for 3s, and then looking for, dude, seriously, I gotta like look everything up every time. Look up the armor.
My armor is 5.
Okay.
Or 6. Oh, sorry.
3s.
Armor is 5. Yes.
Okay, so 3s and 4s. Here we go.
3 hits. He's dead.
1 damage point. This guy's toast. Same thing on the other one.
2 hits. And he's dead.
Okay. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. So, on my turn, I will... This guy will try to get off with this. So it's 2+. Come on. Yes.
There it is.
So he's 12 inches, so he can get off.
And so that's what happens. So Rich has scored another 2 points. The score is tied up 4-4. No. Yeah, it's 4-4.
4-4. Now, Shawn, if I went off last turn, can I come back on this turn?
Yes. Yeah.
So that infantry block right there can come back on.
Can activate. Yeah.
Okay, but first...
these guys are part.
These are part of that, so they have to move right now.
Right.
So they can go 2 inches. Okay. And that's it in that detachment. I guess this flyer is part of that. So he will land right there.
I'm going to take this off.
Okay.
And, oh no, when the longbows die, the smoke goes away. Yep, that's right.
Okay.
We can double check that though.
Okay.
Hold on. No. The effect, if the longbow in the squad is destroyed, then the effect is removed immediately.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Great. I don't know why they did it that way. I don't know why it would be. Okay,
so I'm done with that infantry unit.
Yeah, oh, Rich is so close to just winning this game for no apparent reason.
Because I don't have anything left.
Yeah, it's down to it. Okay, so I activated that unit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this unit. Now, these guys move 18, so these guys are going to really
and not shoot, right?
Try and fly across. They'll probably still be out of range to plasma bomb those guys. The only thing that they have. 18 inches, so this guy gets like right there.
Okay.
And that's it. Their squad's dead. It's your activation.
Okay, I am going to try and smoke with these last 2 longbows.
Oh, no way, the longbows are still going.
So they will smoke on 2 pluses. One of them, so I have a +1 AC. And also my big Kodiak will do the same. Yes, so +2 AC.
Money is in the bank! Exclamation point.
And what else was part of that unit? The longbows. Oh, the Wolverines are gone, and you destroyed their transports. So I'm done.
Alright, so the only thing left, well, I have this unit as well, but there's really not much for them to do, really.
Right.
Go ahead and move the Desolator.
Okay.
Over. Yeah, you know, I got fragmented, and I'm going to go ahead and move 12 and not shoot.
Not
It's your
shoot.
turn.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm going to straighten these guys up.
Yep.
As if they're racing to kill.
Yep.
This whole shoal of mantas is going for that one unit. Oh, and by the way, the cinematic here is they're rushing these guys like out of the village.
Here's a question.
To a
Can I
waiting
give
transport.
that objective to someone else?
That is a good question. I have no idea. Let's find out. Go ahead and stop the camera.
Okay, we'll be right back.
All right, fantastic. That's game. Rich came up with basically something I can't defeat. Like there's no possible way to do it. He brought these guys back on. So what happens is an objective during, let's say they're carrying it, during their activation they can pass it to a vehicle or an infantry unit, or even if they're entirely destroyed. That was my long shot, was to entirely destroy this unit. But even if I do, this other unit can immediately pick it up and get off the board with how Rich has positioned things here. So basically I cannot pick up those refugees. So I have not got enough new slave bodies to host my implants. However, unfortunately, many dozens of citizens are now suffering a horrible fate of implantation deep in the wretched bowels of my bioships.
And the UCM have learned to bring their anti-aircraft tanks.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No,
I made Rich's
you know what though,
like,
Shawn? You had some limitations as well.
Yeah,
you did not have a lot of speed other than your aircraft, your transport.
Right, but that had to do with bad tactics and bad playing on my part. Because, well, as we found, and it even says in the Harbinger's description that that's their purpose, is to drive forward and drop things right in the middle of things. So what I did is I did the dumbest possible deployment either. I moved up 9, I dropped these guys that only moved 4, and this is all the farther they got.
Mm-hmm.
They only made it halfway.
Mm-hmm.
When what I could have done is I could have moved 18, and then the next turn dropped them like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you think what a difference that would have made? Huge difference. Because these guys are killing tanks every turn.
Right.
They're and they get close combat too.
Yeah.
They can actually, they're one of the few units that can actually run up and
to
attack
a building
something.
and attack the infantry.
And how they do close combat in this game, which I love, is like a ranged attack with 0 inches. It's treated just like a ranged attack. You just do it at like right next to the other person. You don't have to have respect. Like the 1-inch bubble, like in other games. So, Rich, shake on it. We can't forget the shake.
And I want to just make a comment. This game, they were all over the battlefield. I mean, it's a 4x4 battlefield. I mean, Shawn and me both were just moving all over the place. It's so tactically awesome. I love small-scale games for that exact reason, that you're moving all over and it feels like more of a modern battlefield.
Right. Well, and I only had, each army only had maybe 18 to 24 pieces. Mm-hmm. And this was a good evening's fun, and you really didn't need to do that much for it. In fact, to get everything that they even make for this game, for one of the factions, is only like 80 to 110 pieces, which is, I mean, and they're all, well, some of them are huge and fantastic, but a lot of them are just like painting up regular infantry. So it's a great game to get. If the price point on it is,
and the new Resistance models are fabulous. Fabulous.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Shawn.
I acknowledge that you said that.
Why?
Oh, I'm
just commenting that they're awesome?
I love Dropzone Commander. The Resistance has...
You don't like them?
No, I don't.
Oh, they're orky.
Thematically inconsistent.
You know I would like them. They're orky.
Well, quite frankly, and I know the word on the street is the 6th race is going to be another alien race. movies. And quite frankly, I would have preferred to see another alien race than
I can understand that.
the Resistance. But they do play a prominent part in the story.
I don't like the little trucks with the dudes in the back. Their scale is bad. Their scale is bad. But I love the battle buses, and I love their transports. I like that stuff.
Well, you guys know what a fan I am of Dropzone.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even going to say anything.
But you know what? The new Mad Max movie's coming out, and the Resistance is Mad Max.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Shawn. Thank you for having me down.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Rich. Much appreciated. Okay. All right, folks. Well, you heard the man. We had an absolute blast this evening. For those of you that might be interested in this, we've got Janine over here. Let's see if we can get... There she is. She's saying hello. And so Janine is regularly last woman standing in the studio. She's definitely holds down the fort late into the evening. And guys, don't forget, I've got, for you 40K lovers, I have this phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal collection of figures here. It's really, really fantastic. The 40 tanks is just ridiculous. You got Forge World stuff, but let's not talk overly about that. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
All right, so this is where it's going on down here.
This is where it's happening.
And this is long haul. Are you guys going to finish this tonight? Is that what's happening? Because I would love that. Yep. Before you leave tonight, finish everything.
Yeah, totally.
I see them coming down with like crates full of like Monster and other caffeine delivery devices. What's going on here? Dude, I'm loving that.
I'm just practicing.
Fantastic.